right. This is episode number 2.
Yeah, episode 2 of the podcast. Thank you guys for all the support. If you watched the first one, thank you guys so much for that.
Or listen.
Or listen to the first one. It really means a lot. They are on Apple Music, Spotify, and I think those 2 platforms.
Apple Music, Spotify, and Anchor. We're not on Google Podcasts. I don't think anyone listens to Google Podcasts. I don't think anyone does, honestly. But we're getting a lot of plays on Apple.
That's good. No, I'm actually really excited about that. I can't believe it's on Spotify, Apple Music quick.
I posted it like within 30 minutes, and then it was just like.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's insane. No, I'm so glad for all the support you guys have been doing. But if you're watching this one, thank you guys for also watching this second episode. This is it's gonna be a really good episode. This one. So
yeah, no, this one's gonna be good. So my name's Ernest,
and my name's Ronnie, and you're watching
the reup-podcast.
Exactly,
reup-podcast. So
so tell me about your day. You came back from the gym. Yeah.
So check this out. Yeah. So I went to the gym. No, honestly. So I told Ronnie I was gonna get up at 7 a.m. because I wanted to go to the gym before we record the podcast. And I don't know, I just can't really go to the gym after a podcast. And plus it's Saturday, so you got to get it out of the way. So I went to Gold's, the one that we usually go to, and I was into my workout, did shoulders and arms. And then I'm on the cables, you know where the cables are at. And then you have a mirror with dumbbells, and then all these benches just lined up. So I'm doing my thing on the cables, and I see this girl working out in front of me, and she drops her key. So I look at it, I was like, you know what? Like I'm gonna keep doing my thing. Like usually I'm pretty locked in, but when I see something like out of the ordinary, like I'm just like, okay, well. Let me see if they notice it, because whenever I have stuff in my pockets, I'm always like constantly checking. So I let it go, and then I realized, because it's a house key. So I realized like, oh, like it's literally under the bench. I think I should say something. So I said something, and I was like, hey, like your house key's on the ground. She looks at me like doesn't even know what I'm saying. And she thought I was talking about the bench, like, oh, you're using this. And I was like, no, your house key is on the ground. Like, it's literally under the bench. She's like, oh, okay. So I go back to doing my thing. Tell me why she moves all her shit from one bench to the other. Like, if I said something wrong. I was like, dude.
So she had her headphones on and everything.
Yeah, and she was but she took them out like I took mine out. And I'm just like, dude. Your house key's on the ground. Like, I wouldn't want her to get locked out of her house, but it's just like, dude, like, you can't say nothing. Like, she thought like I don't know what she thought I was trying to do.
Yeah.
She gets all the weight, she gets all her stuff, and she goes to another bench that's literally not in front of me. Like, she goes on the other side. I'm just like, dude, what did I do wrong? I was like,
it's like you know when you're at the gym and like you do that little thing when you have the headphones on and you're like, hey, bro, you using this real quick? You using this? Because it's like, and then people be like, no, I'm good.
Yeah,
but
I do that all the time.
Yeah, but it's like, if she thought you were saying that to her, so she was like, oh, move. But
like, I literally waited for her to take her headphones off, and I was just like, hey, like, your house key is on the ground.
Yeah.
I don't know how it came off as weird. Like, I thought, so I called Ronnie. I was like, dude. Had the most awkward fucking interaction
about a house key.
And that's because I'm surprised she didn't feel it either, because she's wearing like these leggings, and it has those little tiny pockets. Those little tiny pockets where like you'll be.
Tell me why do girls always wear leggings at the gym trying to flex they trying to flex all the fucking time, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, okay, bro, when you're working out, right, and you're in the front of the mirror, and then a chick comes up, puts the weights down, bends over right in front of you.
I don't think she does that on purpose.
She doesn't do that on purpose, but I'm saying that, like, what the bro? Like, I'd be like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'd be like trying to ignore it because I'm like, I'm just trying to hit my set real quick. You feel me?
Yeah.
But like,
I don't know. It just really depends. I like to think that girls don't do that. Like, they don't do it on purpose. Yeah. They don't do it on purpose to get attention, but I mean, sometimes it comes off that way too.
It does.
Sometimes. It does. Yeah.
So like, or they be sitting up, they pull their pants all the way up, trying to. Like I'm like, you don't have to do all that. Like
you know what? I noticed that a lot, and,
Yeah.
and I'm the type of guy where like, you know what? Now that I think about it, I think she thought I was trying to hit on her.
Shit, maybe.
I think that's why it was kind of awkward. Like she moved away, and I'm just like, dude, like when I go to the gym, I'm not even thinking about that. You know, I'm not even. I'm just trying
locked in at the gym.
I'm just trying to get into it. I'm trying to get a workout in, and I was like, dude, like this is awkward. And I luckily it was my last workout, and I went straight to the car. I was like, stupid.
Like, I'm not done with this.
I'm like, I'm done for today.
Yeah.
No, but I do notice that with women, like when they're sitting down, and they'll go ahead and pull their leggings up all the way up to like their stomach, and I'm just like, what was the whole point of that? You're sitting down.
Exactly.
But like,
they're trying to flex, but they get up and they be like, I'm pulled. It's all the way up, so all the guys can look.
I don't know. I won't make that assumption yet.
I'm making that assumption. Go ahead and comment. Go ahead. Yeah.
No, I can't do it. No, but how's your day been?
My day's been good, bro. So the brand is going pretty well actually right now. I just put in the orders in for people who just ordered recently. It's about 2 or 3 people, so had to go put those orders in.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, he's one of them. So hey, gotta support the business.
Spent $40 already on the shirt.
Yeah, hey, going crazy right now, crazy. But no, big plans for the brand coming soon. That I can't announce right now, but just know that there's big plans for it. And I just want to be able to just expand on that. But other than that, yeah, my day's been pretty good so far. I just went to go put some orders in. I bought some new protein, so I was just down on that this morning. Yeah. Had a new protein shake, and it's just been going crazy, bro, with that. Yeah. And then I was like, okay, I got to be here to film this podcast.
Hey, you know what? Now that I think about like different types of shirts and shorts and shit like that, I think not only did I buy one to support you, but I think I bought a shirt to be different from people, because I notice a lot of people wear the same brands. Y'all wear Wolves, y'all wear Alpha Elite, y'all wear Gymshark, like. Dude, I'm telling you, I think I told you this week. I was like, dude, why does everyone dress the same at the gym? Everybody dresses the same at the gym, like the same brands. Even LA, like they wear LA, and nothing against any of these brands. It's just like, dude, it's even at the gym like it is at the mall, like it is at when you go out somewhere. Like everybody's taking off of everybody. You see the same haircuts in the gym. You see like the long hair, the mullets, I forgot what they're called, but then you see the same people wearing the same outfits, and I'm just like, dude, like there's no creativity.
The leggings and the crop top.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the dudes.
Dudes?
I'm talking about dudes.
Oh, okay, dudes always wear the stripe, like sleeveless.
Yeah. But dudes are wearing the Gymshark, the Alpha Elite, the Young Wolves, LA, like Young LA, and it's just there's no. That's where I'm just like, you know what, I like wearing graphic T-shirts that y'all don't really see out there. Like I just like wearing whatever.
Exactly, it makes you different from.
Yeah, but everyone, it's like everyone gets together and they're just like, you know what, let's all order the same stuff. And I'm just like, dude, are we here to work out, or are we here to like do a fashion trend? You know,
exactly.
That's what I feel like the gym
and
that we
so
go to.
When you wear my
really
brand,
is.
you're gonna wear it as a gym shirt.
No, I'll probably wear it both.
Yeah. Because I'm saying because my brand could be a gym shirt, like kind of gym shirt too, you know. Yeah. And so I just try to. That's what my brand is. It's like you can wear it with whatever occasion.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool though. I know a lot of brands do that. Like you can wear it. It's like you can dress it up, dress it down.
Exactly.
So you can either dress it up like streetwear, or you can dress it down in the gym.
Yeah, or just if you're feeling comfortable, just put it on.
Exactly.
You know. So it's very comfortable feel, very comfortable fit, which you will see when you get it. But there was so much shit coming for the brand, bro. I'm really excited. And then this is just the first drop.
I was gonna say, you'd be nice if you had shorts.
Yeah. Okay, it's coming out. Like I'm saying, like there's a bunch of shit coming out. Like shorts are coming out, sweats are coming out, hoodies are coming out, long sleeves are coming out. Like all that's coming out. So just be prepared for that too. Yeah.
And what I like about his brand is it's very minimalistic.
Yeah.
It's not all over the place. And I know I was telling him like the trend lately, like it's just to be very minimalistic. Like you don't want to put too much on your brand. You don't want to put too much graphics, too much lettering, unless you're really trying to be that type of brand where you want to put like different artists, different athletes on there, because I know a lot of t-shirts do that, and then they'll just put in bold like Travis Scott or Drake or whatever it may be, and then
just like his collab with like Nike and stuff. Yeah. Well, that's just that means that's just a brand thing, sponsorship. If you collab,
no, but even like kids that are in Photoshop just making like just collaging, and then just doing the shirt printing. Yeah, and then making it their own brand. Yeah, it's pretty cool though.
It is pretty cool, and making your own brand is not even that hard, bro. Honestly, you just gotta come up with a logo. We'll just come up with the logo and then put it on a shirt. Use Photoshop work. Go get it printed. Make
that's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I think I told you that I want to do my own brand, but it's so hard coming up with a name. Yeah, it's so hard coming up with a name because I don't want to just have something and then me not like it and then me have to revamp a whole brand, and so that's where I'm just like, I need to come up with something that I know I'm gonna stick with.
It'll come to you though. Yeah, it'll definitely come to you because it just came to me. I was literally in my room. It came to me in Italy actually. Oh wow, that's where I started it. Yeah, in Italy. So it came to me, and I was just like, okay, this is what the brand's called. This is the logo. I made the logo in like 5 minutes. Damn. Really? Like, shit. It was like real quick, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is it. Shit. Yeah. Sometimes it just comes to you. Like sometimes creativity just like flows out of you, and it was just like, all right, this is the logo. This is the name. I'm gonna go ahead and make it. Let's stick with it.
So speaking of creativity, are you just creative naturally, or like do people inspire you to be creative?
I am creative. It's a little bit of both. Yeah. Actually, it's a little bit of both. I'm creative naturally. Like I've grown up with the arts. I've grown up as an artist. I've always drawn when I was little. I've always sang. I've always did music when I was little. I played the violin when I was in middle school. So it was like...
Who plays the violin? Yeah. No, for real. Like, I don't know a lot of people that play the violin.
Yeah, dude. It's kind of rare.
It's just like my brother. My brother played the trumpet in middle school and all of high school. And then after high school, never touched it.
Really? Yeah. Yeah, dude. After middle school, I never touched it. Yeah. I stopped playing after a while. But nah, I grew up with the arts, bro. So it's like... It kind of just flows with me. Both of my parents, they sing and they do like music stuff. So I kind of was just born into that too. And as I grew older, I took inspiration from people, like different artists out there, and then different musicians and all that stuff like that, of course. And then as well as Adobe work, I took inspiration from that too. A bunch of artists that I watched and a bunch of clothing brands. I take inspiration from Louis Vuitton, Prada, Burberry, like all the fashion statements because they do it differently than regular streetwear. There's a different type of tone.
But I can argue that because when it comes to streetwear, I feel like the designers are taking out of the streetwear, like that culture. Because, for instance, we can have an example. Rest in peace to Virgil. He was kind of the one that got into Louis Vuitton. They hired him, and then he was one of the first people to bring streetwear into fashion. I mean, into really like luxury designers. So that's where like I see Louis Vuitton really moving into not really moving into the classy stuff, but really moving to streetwear because they're catering to the streetwear culture. And that's where I feel like they're it's good. It's good for the brand because I mean you're gonna get people to spend money, however much it costs, and I mean if it looks good, people are gonna buy it.
Exactly. It's because you kind of want people to relate to it at the same time. If it's way too crazy expensive and it won't fit, they're not gonna buy it. You know, if it doesn't fit them, they're not gonna buy it. So it's like Louis Vuitton, Burberry, Prada, all the designer brands, they kind of know what they're doing when they take that approach of like influencing with the streetwear. Because if they just made something totally their own, nobody would buy it. Exactly. You see me? So it kind of fits with them. It kind of fits with society. I think that's what Virgil was doing. Yeah. And he was originally with Off-White. You feel me? Exactly. He was originally with Off-White. He made Off-White the shoes, the clothes.
I had some Off-White shoes.
Really? Yeah. Yeah, dude. Everybody who has Off-White shoes, you look at him like, damn, he got Off-White. Like he got money. So it's like. It's like if you rocking Off-White, it's such a fashion statement, and Off-White's so simple. It just literally says Off-White.
And that's what I like about Virgil, and that's what I like about Jerry. Jerry, I forgot his last name, but from Fear of God. Oh, Fear of God. Fear of God Essentials and all that stuff. Dude, it's so simple. It's so simple, like it literally just says Essentials. Yeah. And it's a Fear of God maybe label in the back, but it literally just says Essentials or Fear of God Essentials, whatever it may be. But it's on hoodies. It's on t-shirts. It's on long sleeve. It's on polo shirts. It's on joggers.
Sweats on sweats.
Yeah, and I'm even seeing just Fear of God shoes, like essential shoes or whatever it's called. There's nothing on them. It's just a silhouette color. Like that's what I like about his brand is that they're all neutral colors, they're all earth tone colors, and at this rate, like it's very minimalistic. But when you actually buy the brand and when you actually wear it, it's just, like you feel that material. It's just like wow. I can see why a t-shirt from Fear of God is like $45, a hoodie's like $99, long sleeves like $75
Yeah.
That's where I'm just like, you know what? It's crazy. Like, and a lot of people that buy the essentials, like, it's because it's trending right now. But a lot of people don't understand that with his brand, it's not just about essentials. Like, he has like actual coats, he has actual suits that he's constantly making. Like, his brand is very revamped and it's very like silhouette ish and very like you can put everything on a canvas and it just looks fucking beautiful.
Because less is more.
Exactly.
You know, less is more. When you making a brand at first, the less you do, the more people you're gonna attract to it. And so, very minimalistic, very things that people can rock. And I think that's what really influences this generation to this day. You know what I mean? And so, like, whenever people rock brands, it really influences them become their better selves and makes them rock things that help them out. So, honestly, how do you feel? Honestly, how do you feel about this generation now? And do you feel like it's more like it's more growing, it's more digressing? Like,
I think this generation, even my generation, our generation, and generations coming forward, I feel like they're a whole lot more creative, but to a certain extent, because I feel like when a few people see one person doing it this way, they'll want to do it just like that, or it's a lot of copy and paste. But I have met a lot of people that are creative, but I think with these generations, they're very more, I gotta go get it. Like they're not but I could also say that some people in these generations are very like, you gotta hand it to me. And a lot of people, at least that I've seen and I've known, they grow up in households where it's just handed down. And then I've met a lot of people that don't have that luxury, don't have that support to get a car every year, or get a car because mom and dad bought it, and to get whatever they want because mom and dad bought it. Like I see people more focused when they want to get it themselves than people that actually have everything from mom and dad that aren't as focused. And so I think it's a toss up. I couldn't say yes or no. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that they are digressing, in my opinion. I feel like this generation now, they lack the creativeness, they lack the discipline on themselves, and they lack the grind effort that they need. But it's just because like people nowadays, I feel like they're more focused on the finer things of life rather than the disciplined things of life.
They're focused on the money.
Yeah.
So y'all are focused on. Nah, I'm not gonna say y'all. People are focused on the quick buck, like, just in general. Like, if you don't like doing it, but it makes money, you're gonna do it because it makes you $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a week or every 2 weeks. Even though you don't like, that's not what you want to do. That's not your passion, but it pays the bills. Yeah, that's where a lot of people right now are stuck at. It's like it pays the bills. And dude, I was just talking about this with one of my friends. I had seen a video on Instagram about robots. So I don't know if you've seen these robot videos, but I saw this robot just doing construction work and doing just random flips. And we were having a conversation about it. Like eventually these robots are going to take over normal jobs, like call centers, bank teller jobs, just a lot of stuff that normal people do.
Typical 9 to 5.
Yeah, typical 9 to 5. And like, why do I need someone to do it when I have a robot? But what I'm trying to get at is, my friend was saying, I think this will influence people to actually get up and do something. Like, you can't do the 9 to 5 because the robot has it. And we're talking about robots so early, so like it's just something I saw. Yeah. And we were talking about while we were playing video games, and he said that And I kind of agree too. Like you'll actually wanna go and actually go do something that you actually like doing, and whether it be art, music, whatever you like doing. And that's where I was like, you know what, that's actually not a bad assumption that, or a bad assumption that this is something that people will actually get up and do and actually want to do it because that way. So you got to think outside the box and be more creative on other ways on making a living.
That is good, because this generation now is just so stuck in being in a 9 to 5, though. You know,
that's true.
This generation is like, okay, this is what I need to do. Like, this is how I need to make money. But who I think is like the person that really broke that and really like contained that thought of like, you don't need a 9 to 5.
I already know you're gonna say it.
Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is okay. Andrew Tate is like one of the most influential persons of this generation. Even though he says what he says, okay, I just think that he does mean a lot of what he says. Okay, not with the female part. I don't agree with that part. I don't agree with that either. I don't agree with that part. I'm not saying that part. I'm not trying to get canceled. I'm not saying about the female part. I'm saying,
I was gonna say he's really trying to cancel us right now.
Yeah, no, he is. I'm saying, okay, I'm not trying to get canceled, but I'm saying that like Andrew Tate is just, he means well. Like the things that he'd be talking about, he's actually spitting facts. Like you don't need to work on the 5. Anything you need to do, just go out, get it and do it.
But I feel like anyone can say that. Like I feel like anyone can say that. It doesn't have to strictly be Andrew Tate. Mm-hmm. Anyone can say that. But whether it was Andrew Tate that started it or not, or he's the most influential person of just at the moment, it's still up to the person to actually want to go do it. It's still up to the. It's still like it's up to the person to want to actually put in work and actually find a passion and or a hobby and turn it into like a full-time job and turn it into an investment for your portfolio so you can strive and make passive money. I can agree a little bit on Andrew Tate being influential, and I see the TikToks and all the clips of him